is it's 16 opponents, and we're going to be having it a best out of 3. So it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge to move on to each round. So if you pass the first round, like if you win your first duel, you will move into the next category, and then you will progress until we're down to the very last round, and possibly you might walk away with 2,000 Arctic points, because that's what the winner is going to be getting. Right now, there's a 50%. I think there's a 50%. Let me just,
I don't know if it's still
confirm.
It says on October 3rd or something, but it's good to check.
Oh, okay. Actually, never. No, it is. Yeah, the Dragon Crystals is still going.
They said they extended it. Remember?
They extended it. That's right. So the winner would be getting even more than what they've got before. Now, if you want to join this, you have to go to join PvP. Oh, you know what? You could just jump to me, because I could just use my summon code. Bag 25. Bag, really? It could be balls 25. Okay, so crotch 25. That is the summon code right there. Crotch 25. No, it's bag. Just bag. Bag 25. So you guys can jump to me if you want to be here. And so what we're going to be doing is people who's in the arena, like in the tournament, will be taking their turns when their name is called. We're going to get a list together of people who are going to be participating.
The game is bugged very badly right now.
The game is bugged?
For me, I'll put my chest and there's only one common chest. Yeah, the chest don't open your chest. Just don't open your chest. Do not open your chest.
I won't be opening my chest.
Because it only says the common chest, and that's it. Next the question is, it says 2 Dragon Slayer skill. I mean, look at this.
Okay. Interesting.
Now I have to alt-tab at the game.
Loki said, hey, everybody. So EM is going to be marking down the names of the people who are going to be participating. Now, we had some people here who already said their names, but unfortunately, I hadn't started the stream, and I didn't take the names down because I was too busy getting the stream set up.
Yes, don't open your... Wait, there's an update getting published. It was an update. Update went out. Just now.
Oh. Wait, what?
The game just got patched.
Oh, okay. Well, that's odd.
Yeah, I just had a patch.
If you want to join, just basically say your name. I'll post that in there.
Okay, and the chats were fixed, so you needed that patch just to something goes up.
Right. So we're gonna add everybody here. So we've got Faye.
If you haven't patched your game, don't open your chest.
Don't open the chest. The last envoy, Spirited
away.
Polly. Hey, wait, Polly. You were in the dungeon with me earlier.
Polish or Polly?
Polly.
Oh.
Polycus. They were in the dungeon earlier with me. Master 120. Rue Drader. I remember I think they won a tournament once. I think I recognize that name. Scaramouche.
We got more people.
Oh, Rouge, maybe? Mooge? Because it's Rouge. Scaramouche, maybe? Satashi.
Yeah, I want to have your image in there. It feels like there's more.
What?
I feel like there's more people here.
More than what?
More than usual. I don't know. Maybe?
No. This is... Well, actually, no. There's usually more than this. More will come, but... Yeah, there's only 16 spots for this one because we wanted to... 32 was... We really wanted to do 32, but throughout the last season, it became increasingly difficult to fill those numbers. So we decided, and also it was a lengthier thing. So now we're doing it with 16. I mean, it's going to be about the same amount of time, roughly, but we figure with 16 people, the tournament will flow at a nice pace without having to wait to see if somebody's AFK or if somebody disconnects or if somebody's online, or it's just, it causes more problems having more people. So... But we do plan on doing this every week, every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. we're going to try to do this. Whereas in last season, it was once every 2 weeks, wasn't it?
It was every other week.
Every other week. So this season, we're going to try to do it every week. Now, this might not be plausible, but this is something that I want to do, and I'm hoping we can do it. It all depends on my schedule and stuff as well, but if we're able to do it, that's what we're going to do this season. So then we would still have, technically 32 people in a 2-week period. Instead of just doing it in one tournament, we do it in 2 different ones.
Yep. Go see how it goes and go from there.
Yeah, see how it goes. And, I mean, you can use any class. I'll go over the rules. Also, when I write down the rules, could you post the rules in the game chat as well so people will know the rules? Like,
when you post the rules in Discord, because I'm legit bad at typing.
Yeah, just copy and paste it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right in the events.
I'll be fine.
So,
great, of course.
These are the rules for the PvP playoffs, which are actually pretty simple. So you've got no ultimates. There are no consumables, which is largely difficult to do.
Can we do each one separate or all at once?
You can just post it all at once. Oh, well, actually, no, maybe separately, because if it posts weird and puts them all together or something, so maybe individual.
Okay.
Just let them know it's the PV.
Okay, I gotta make this
PV playoff. So so you got no ultimates, no consumables, which again, because this isn't a PvP area, it's a little bit difficult.
It is a PvP area.
You've got no pre-stacks, so you can't pre-stack your class, and no changing classes when you've been called into the arena. So pick whatever class you want to use prior to having your name called, because once your name gets called, you can't change your class. The reason why we do that is because there are classes that are better than other classes. So if somebody knows what their opponent is using, they might swap accordingly to try to, have the kind of like rock, paper, scissors. So we don't want that to happen.
GoldRaven, you didn't put. We got to put on the list. PvP skills are okay.
No, we don't, because it's just a given. You are. This is PvP, so PvP skills are allowed. So if it's not on the list, you're allowed doing it. The only rules are those rules right there. So yes, PvP skills are allowed. Any PvP skill, your cross skill is allowed. Everything else is allowed. The only skill not allowed is ultimates. That's it. It'd be actually interesting if we could turn off ultimates in this map. Like, imagine if we could actually turn off ultimates. Just be like, okay,
people
so
won't be able
is
to
the
use their
rules.
ultimates if they want to.
In this map, exactly. They wouldn't even have that option.
I'm saying, what happens if people want to pop in here and PvP on their own with ultimates?
They wouldn't be able to use their ultimates.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, sorry, this map has no ultimates on because there's tournaments being held in here. Ultimately, this map was made for PvP playoffs. Like, tournaments in general, but it was designed for this specific.
Remember when this map had the giant bubble and we couldn't do here?
Yes! Yeah, and we couldn't see through the wall. There was an invisible wall right here, so we couldn't click on the people. It was done intentionally so that people couldn't just jump right into the arena.
But at the same time, they had to remove it for people can see the HP.
Well, yeah, exactly. I had put a request in to have it removed because we really did need to see the HP. It was crucial to seeing who it was. Of course, then they added the HP bar. That was also not directly because of PvP playoffs, but that was a big factor in it. Also, the Dragon Slayer getting the 50% bump, that was also largely motivated because of the PvP playoffs. So this tournament has actually impacted the game in a positive way. I mean, definitely not in a bad way. So that's cool. But anyways, I'm going to get myself into position so we can see the tournament here. And I'm going to move myself right about here so I can see everything in the field. So we have to have everybody clear the arena because it's difficult when you have people in there. We never know if people are using abilities. Oh, yeah, I can join your party.
Just in case that if one of us CC, and we can add Loki at once.
Uh-oh.
So,
We have an AFKer.
That's
never a good thing.
Did they add Dungeon Kick in this area?
Well, I mean, to a point, it'd be interesting. The problem with that is it's not through a whatchamacallit. Loki, thank you.
You want to hop in voice chat, Loki?
Oh, yeah, she did ask. Yeah.
You're welcome to hop in voice chat.
And Loki, it turns out you were in the voice chat. You had permissions, because I went to add your permissions into the voice chat, and your permissions were already there.
Now I'm going to add an icon for Loki.
Last year? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just... but you did definitely have... Your permissions were already in place, so
yeah,
I'm assuming
that much. But
you were already there.
Mr. GoldRaven will be... He has the animated sprite I'm working on, but for now he's just static.
What?
You're static on my screen.
Oh. MS is spiking? Really? Even on the blue server? Because on the red server it was spiking, but...
There was an update recently posted, so maybe...
Maybe because of that.
Maybe because I couldn't open my chest at all. It was like common chest, it had Dragon Slayer token on it and everything.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so we are getting started with this. We have the list thanks to EM. Thank you very much, EM. And how many people do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it looks like we have room for one more.
Hey, Tipsy.
And we're going to be starting this right off. The first tournament match, the very first match of Season 3 is going to be Master 120 versus Faye.
120.
Yep. So once your guys' names are called, you can't change your classes. So we have a Dragon Slayer. You're slightly below the 50 mark. I don't know if you were dueling, but you might want to bump. Oh, Vanguard said he would like to fill in that last spot. Faye is running Ninja. Master, you might, if you're in the thing, you might want to swap classes and then swap back so that you can get your thing up to the prop, because I believe it's at 50, or is it at 30? Does it bump you to 30 for the determination?
I think it's like 30 or 20. I can't pinpoint it.
Was it 30? I thought it was 50. Maybe I'm just thinking of Warrior. I'm sure it was Dragon Slayer that had 50.
Let me just do it myself. Let me just change class myself.
Basic determination is 30. Oh, okay. No, it is right. It is right. Okay. That sounds good then. All right, you guys can go when ready.
Respect.
And this is best out of 3.
Yeah, it's 30. Basic is 30.
Same class, no ultimate, and no, it's not the same class. You use the class that you go into the tournament with. When your name is called, you use the class that you are wearing when your name is called.
There is a summoner in the middle.
Yes. Hopefully they'll get the.
All summoners,
AFK.
make sure you have your pets in your pocket during a competition.
It does actually make it a little bit easier, when you don't have the pets.
I mean, I know I've seen everybody with their cracks. Ooh.
That was a close one. Okay, that's the first match. Faye has a point in his
Faye gets a point.
Corner. Faye has a point in his corner, but that doesn't mean that he's... Yes, round 1.
Since I get, I think 7 people in my voice chat, I had to figure out something for the icon, so I decided to make a table and just... I got 7 people in voice chat altogether playing at once with me. Streaming. Let's see. Day 1, Master 0.
Last envoy, I believe you are on the... Yes, last envoy, you're on the list. Master Hacker? Oh, no. That's not good. You guys can go when you're ready.
Yes.
He's ready, Freddy. And here we go. round 2. Will Faye be walking away the first winner of the first round of season 3?
It's people season 3 of all things. Season 3. Time flies.
It really does. Feels like yesterday when we started the PV playoffs.
Oh, well. And Master got their chisel.
Oh, nice round, you guys. Great
Good job.
match.
Great
Master
match.
Looks like Faye is going to be moving into round 2. Unfortunately, Master won't be able to go any further. So, excellent match, though, guys. Okay, next one is Toker Delight versus Spirited.
Lucky it wasn't Turkish Delight or a beat. I like Turkish Delights.
Yeah, but Toker Delight is funnier. Yeah. I remember when I first saw his name, I remember laughing my head off about it. Because I didn't actually get it at first.
Oh, that person. Give that person credit. Look at their class. Yeah. Look at their title they have.
Oh, who's that? I don't see the title.
I see. It's they have Legendary Healer.
Oh, Legendary. Wow. We have a ninja. Spirited is a ninja versus... Oh, interesting. We have a Berserker versus Ninja. Let's see how this plays out.
I don't know why the people is AFK like that.
I don't know. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this goes. Go Toker. That's what Sky Pirate just said. Go Toker. Toker has a cheerleader going for him. Oh, here we go. Let's see how close it is. Oh, Spirit is down low, but Toker's down low. Oh, that was a close one. They were both right down, just about even, right towards that last quarter right there.
Spirit 1, Token 0.
Yep. Spirit has a point in their corner. Lost by Rufio says, Faye's OP. Certainly. Hey, Lag! Welcome to the stream, Lag.
Hey, Lag. Is Loki in voice chat or no?
We're in the second match of the season 3. We're in season 3 now, Lag, by the way. Season 3, that's crazy, eh?
And Cage is part of Lag's guild.
Yes.
Token.
Yeah, Cage. Toker is in. Oh, I see what you mean. Boggett said, shout out GoldRaven. Why do I need to shout out myself? I mean, I could give a shout out to myself, but that's a little weird, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Oh, Spirited did a nice move right there. Definitely well skilled. They both seem pretty well versed in the classes that they're running. So, he got a hard hit on there. If Spirited hadn't pulled away when he did, that was a close one. You guys did really good on that.
Good job, Token.
So Spirited is going to be moving into the second round. A great match, both of you. So now, next match is Polycus versus Rue Drader.
I haven't heard them names yet.
I remember Rue Drader from last year, actually. Polycus, I don't know if I remember, but I was actually farming with Polycus earlier today, so that's kind of funny. See him at the tournament. All right, we have interesting. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't it Rogue? Was it Rogue versus? What was our staple? Our staple fight was Rogue versus Berserker.
Yeah, but we might have to remove the staple soon because
right. But that was our original staple, right?
The original staple way back in the beginning of the games was Paladin versus Berserker.
Oh, Paladin versus Berserker. Oh, okay. Okay, so then we got a Rogue versus Berserker in this one here. Rue was
1 point to Rue.
That one off. Yeah.
I kind of like this better than the PvP like what we did before. So people can actually have a chance to winning.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and with the balancing, because remember way back when we started, I mean, it was the reason why we had the staple fight of Paladin versus Berserker was because those were the top tier. So
And
if
that's
anybody
when
ran
we
those,
recently did that. The Paladin had an update where it actually made the Paladin good.
right?
I remember Paladin had terrible
there
mana
was a
control.
balancing that had to come in. A large part of the balancing also was because of our tournaments, because they had to balance it. Obviously, the classes were just too OP. People just were running the same classes. Now, we actually had a discussion about that just yesterday about the new OP classes. Okay, so here we go. The second match. Will Ruby pulling this one? Oh, Paul is moving. Oh, wow. Pulled some big numbers right there in that last. Whoop.
The 1-1.
Wow. Okay, so we have a 1 versus 1. Oh, PLD says, GR, what did you think of the Phoenix Blade of Nolgath grind? Took me almost 25 hours over 2 days to finish it. Wow. I actually haven't finished it. I'm about
I haven't even done
maybe a little
yet.
under halfway, I think.
I haven't even done yet.
No, I've started it. I've got like 7 diamonds, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I'm kind
something,
of
and
waiting,
that's about it.
waiting for my guild because somebody had an operation done. That's a simple removal or something.
Oh, okay.
And waiting for everything to get fixed.
I see. All right, so this is the tiebreaker. We have the tiebreaker right here. One of these two people will be moving into the second round. Who's it going to be? Rue or Paul? We're going to have to find out. Let's see. I'm thinking, this could go either way because they both have really good classes. They obviously know how to use their classes. So this is going to be a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
It could be Rue because they did win the first round, but then again, it could be Paul because he won the second round. So
we don't know.
Oh, this is a tricky one. Let's see who's down to it.
The holy boat is still
Paul got
very
a
useful.
hard hit right there, but is it going to be coming to his advantage?
Wants my pop-up potion? Ooh.
It actually became his advantage. Amazing play. That was you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy intense. Wow. Amazing play. You both held your own brilliantly. So it looks like Paul is going to be moving into that second round. Next, we have Scaramouche versus Satoshi.
Oh, somebody's finally not AFK anymore.
Scaramouche versus Satoshi.
Summoner's not AFK anymore, GoldRaven.
Oh, maybe they'll be courteous enough to move out of the arena.
Okay, that is a big title.
Where's Satoshi? I don't see Satoshi.
Lord of
Nope, that's
hard rock and heavy metals.
Yes.
I think you get that from crafting the Pick of Destiny.
Oh,
Pickaxe of Destiny.
Wait a minute. Maybe it's not you or maybe it is, and he just shortened it. Maybe it's because I was saying your name wrong. Actually, that's why. But yes, it is you. It is you though. It's Satoshi. Satoshi play. I'll just call you Plays in case I might be screwing up your last name. So.
Yeah. Luckily, we don't.
It's you again. Why were these two dueling earlier or something? Okay, we got a Berserker versus Rogue. We have another Berserker versus Rogue match. And we just saw in the previous match. They're pretty well matched. So this is tricky.
We have Gentleman Pirates versus AE Federation.
We have an R.
But the Gentleman Pirates did exist.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Satoshi got a wicked hard.
Ooh.
Oh. Not enough to survive. That was a hard hit, though. Wow.
Oh.
That must have been a heavy poison. Okay, so Scar has the first point. You did 300 Noxus kills yesterday? Whoa.
I heard it's bugging out or something now. Somebody did a ding and they were... Because Miss Virus, I think they did something with Noxus recently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Noxus is good. I'll definitely be doing some. Thank you, PL. All right, we're moving into the second match, and let's see who's going to be pulling the rabbit out of the hat on this one. Is it going to be Plays, or is it going to be Scar?
Stream Raiders.
I mean, Scar technically has the advantage right now, but as we did see in the previous match, that does not always mean just because you won the first round, you're guaranteed to win the match. So we'll have to see. Oh, Plays jumped in hard with that one. Oh, whoops. He accidentally used his ultimate.
Okay, redo.
But he lost.
So redo becomes a dedo. No fun.
Well, I mean, because if you lose, then...
And if you misclick,
we'll
you lose.
If it's a misclick, but you do lose, well, then obviously it's not to your advantage. So, Scar, you are moving to the next round. So, congratulations. Nice match, guys. So, next is The Last Envoy versus Rio 1.
Maybe Rio was taken.
I forgot how to spell Rio. Was it as I said it? Okay, it was. Sometimes when I spell it out, it's a little bit different than what I see. Okay, Scar, you got to clear the field now, please. There you go. Look at him. He's like doing a little happy dance, and then okay, see you in the second round.
Is that the person?
No, I said Rio.
Rio David.
1. Not David. Unless that is David, but then why did they say Rio 1? Unless Rio 1's not here, then we could have a filler. Rio left the room? Oh, okay.
Oh. Let's re-roll this. If Rio's not here, then...
If David's going to replace...
And it's just the first round. It's just the first stage, so...
Yeah. Envoy says, why not? I like Castlevania.
Question, does he have the Ioyo whip?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can let David give it a go if that's what he's there for. So we'll go David versus Envoy. We'll go with that. He'll replace Rio. So we'll swap out the name Rio for David Belmont.
They need more keep pets. You know?
Call Me Jay said, I quit the game because my best friends did a month ago. Aw. It's sad. It is true. I've lost some friends too that used to play, and
that is MMO.
They are no longer around.
It does happen with MMOs. You do lose people.
Yeah, they move on to other stuff. Yep, go when ready. The sooner the better.
Like, I found a person that was so into PvP when it gets released.
3 times. He said he tried requesting 3 times, but Envoy didn't accept. Or Envoy has his turned off. Oh, here we go. Looks like the match has begun. And we've got a Paladin. What? I didn't see what Envoy was running. Let me just see what Envoy is running. Oh, this is a very unique fight. I don't think I've seen Guardian versus Paladin, or if I did, it's certainly not in a long time. Very unique anyways.
You don't see much Guardian, surprisingly.
No, we don't see much Guardians. We used to see a lot of Paladins, but we don't see that many Paladins anymore either. So but yeah, very interesting. This could go any direction really, because Guardian does have the offense, although the Paladin did have changes to make it more offensive as well.
The Paladin was turned into more aggressive.
Yeah, it does have more, and I find that it does have more sustain. Oh, did he used an alt? Yeah, you can't use alt.
What is dragon?
Yeah, he used an alt. Yeah, I understand. He used an alt because it was at that point it was already unqualified. So we'll do a rematch.
I just reset your alt. That was good this week. Well, I already used it. It's just that.
Yeah, well, exactly, because the other one had already used it, so he's like, "Wow, I might as well just use it up." Yeah, ultimate skill. So no ultimate skill because it otherwise it makes the match go much quicker than it's supposed to. It's kind of like it requires less skill.
If it was ultimate skill, then I'd probably be using Berserker.
Raven, do you think we should have a Death Knight class that absorbs healing skills? Oh, yes. That would be awesome. That would be so cool to have a Death Knight class.
That's Minecraft, really.
Yeah, for the tournament. I mean, like, largely for any duels, you don't really use ultimates, or at least not in any duel I've ever been in. So we're just kind of, we're sticking with the basic, the honor system when it comes to duels.
Very good.
So, yeah, no, he was on Paladin when I checked him. Wait, did he use Paladin because you were running Guardian? But yeah, I think because when I checked him, he was running Paladin. And I don't know if I'd called his name prior. Like, I don't think he changed when I'd called his name. So as long as ultimates aren't used, then it should be fine. Hey, Imperial. Sorry, I didn't see your hello there. Welcome to the stream, Imperial Shock Trooper.
Well, this music performance being from the ears. I could turn on me and GoldRaven.
Why, am I too quiet or something?
Yeah, they're saying you're too quiet. I'm maxed.
You're maxed on me?
On my side.
What?
I'm gonna crank us up.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to turn my...
No, I'm talking about my side.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay.
You mean music?
He ulted again?
Oh, it means Stream Raiders. Yeah, talking about that.
I'd be like, well, then use ult. Because we can't keep rematching on the same fight and then have this match last 10 hours. So, okay, Envoy won because the other guy used his ult first. So
I gotta go to the website to do that. I can just do this.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He did it, so it's fair. It's fine. So you got 1 point. You need one more. One more. And so if David does breach the rules and uses an ult, then, I mean, the opponent can use an ult because it's... You can't take your ult off. Just don't use it. Just don't... But if you're using on mobile, just do not hit the button. If you're on PC, don't tap number 5. Or if you're using your mouse, just don't venture over to there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If it becomes active, you can't use it. You just don't use it. It'd be kind of nice if you could turn it off.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, boop. Nomad says, I hear just fine. Oh, nice. I actually don't hear just fine because I've only got one ear. Well, I mean, I have 2 ears, but one of my ears is deaf thanks to an operation that a doctor botched. Which is why I don't go to the doctors anymore.
And well, and Canada has free healthcare.
Yeah.
Well, it cost you a year, not worth it.
Yeah, I know. I wish I lived in America because then I would have had the excuse not to go.
Sure, you have the money, but
yeah, because I wouldn't spend the money. I'd be like, oh, I've got a super major ear problem.
They started.
Ah, well, I got to learn to live with it. Oh, yep. Yeah. Second round. Second match. And he used ultimate. Oh, well, then you can use your ultimate. If he ulted, use your ultimate. Rules are rules. Mm-hmm. So if he wants to breach him, well, you can breach him too. So with the dragon can go whoomp and hit wicked hard. So, oh, he used his. Oh, he used his thing. Well, yeah. I mean, at this point, David wouldn't be able to win technically, anyways, because he did violate. But Envoy had won anyways legally, so it worked out well. And Envoy, you're moving on to the next round. So congratulations. And, oh yeah, okay, so we'll swap that out there. So nice match, you guys. Well, David, I mean, it would have been a little better if you had stuck to the rules, but...
Just clicking like crazy.
But if you were a little bit hesitant on them, then understandable. Either way, it was still an interesting match, and it was interesting to see Guardian versus Paladin, I gotta say. Next, we have Drag XXX, Drag Porn, versus Sinide. What? Who said what? Versus Scion. What was his name? Cyanide. Cyanide. Oh, okay. I got it. I figured it out. Got it right there. There we go. Drag XXX. We're let's see who's there. We got Triple X. Oh, there they are. Both in the match. And we have a Dragon Slayer. Another one. Interesting. Versus a Berserker. Oh, man.
Yes.
Oof, sorry for that. That's harsh. Since COVID, my ears are getting worse from the buildup of phlegm. Oh, that would suck. Yeah, well, I'm used to my ear not hearing now, so it doesn't bother me. I don't let medical things bother me. Life's too short. Oh, he put a block on. Good timing. Mm-hmm. They've got a really good dance pattern going on, though. Look at the movement. It's a flow. Oh, that was close.
Well, Dragon's going night-night.
Yeah, that was a close one. All right. Cyanide just used Cyanide in that match and has 1 point. Oh, Red Alliance, that was you. I see. Okay. Yeah, yes, Bog, if there's room, we can put you in as a thing. Vince as well was another one who had also called, so we can have, if we do have some dropouts, we can for sure put you guys in their place. Hopefully. And like I said earlier in the stream, in case you guys missed it, we do plan on doing this every week if possible. So if you're not able to do it this Monday, we can try to get you in next Monday. But again, it's going to be on the same rules, first come, first serve. The first people in that, want to be in and we add them to the list, that's how we go until the 16 slots are filled. So, and like I said, we will try to do it every week, provided that we have rewards, because if we don't have the rewards, we don't, we have nothing to offer the participants. So the winner of today is getting 2,000 Artix points because I have a code.
And you made sure it works, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. It definitely
Let's make sure
works
the codes
because...
work.
Yes. Yeah. This is one I had obtained actually several months ago. I bought this for another thing and then never used it. So I figured this would be a good time to use it. Oh, Drag put it a good timing. He knows when to apply that for sure. Is it going to be enough to... Oh, and not quite. Well played, you guys. Excellent match.
And remember, if anybody decides to get the Nogaf Part 2 collection, remember to get the function of the pet, you have to get the collection. You can't just get the pet.
Oh, right. For the for it to work, you mean? Yes.
Yeah. So wait, so does that mean next year when the collection returns, will that pet won't work anymore?
I don't think the Nalgath ever leaves. The Nalgath collections, they're not seasonal. They stay in the game forever.
Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Okay. Did you start a fight already?
No, it's Guardian Silk versus Sept. I'm trying to figure out how to spell his name.
Oh, David Beaumont is like vampire again.
That is the next one right there. Guardian Silk versus Sept.
Okay, Belmont is killed a vampire.
Oh, nice job. So there we go. That's the next one right there. We have, and if they're not here, then we would have replacement. But hopefully they will be here. So we have a, oh, interesting. Okay, Berserk. Wow. This is almost going to become the staple fight in Ninja versus, because remember last year, it was Ninja versus Berserker. And we came very close to calling that the staple. But then we decided there wasn't really any because we also had enough paladins and rogues as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I think the concept staple might be fading ways to the wayside now since most everything's getting balanced.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Exactly. When you come in with a balancing, it changes it up. So
the only time where PvP is not balanced is when we go to the Dricken Pit.
Right. Actually, and then Mads had showed me just recently that
I was there too. Remember?
Oh, you were there? Okay, yeah. With the pirate and stuff, I was like, oh man, because of Fester though. If it wasn't for Fester, then I think it would be balanced. But
yeah.
But then of course, then you in that other match, the siege match, because of the way that the system works in the siege maps, it's also imbalanced. But again, that's only on that map. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't want to nerf just because of that. But okay, Guardian has the first round. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Oh, I never connected. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't connect the dots there, but the name Guardian, I should have just automatically assumed that was Tower. Oh my goodness.
And then you're back selling fishing.
Funny. I don't know how I didn't connect that earlier. But yeah, okay, that's funny.
Tower,
so
yeah.
Is it Psych? Is it Guardian Psych?
I was like Psych.
No, it's two eyes. So it's Guardian Psych or Sick? No, because Sick would have a CK to have the short sound. So okay, so it's got to be Psych. Guardian Psych. Yeah, you guys can go when you are ready. Sept is like, all right, come on. Where are you? There you are. Ooh. Sept got a hard hit in. Oh, got another good one, but so did Sick though. Psych. It's a close one. This could go either way because they're both right at that last mark. Oh, looks like it was Psych. Nice job. Great match, guys. Very nice match indeed. So we have another one. Moving into the second round, we have one final match for round one. Sharky 7 versus Van Gander, the Vagabond.
Did we have that Vagabond before?
In previous tournaments, yes.
Okay.
What was the other name I said? Was it Sharky?
I think Sharky. It was Sharky.
It was Sharky? Okay. Just making sure without having to look back up my thing. Sharky 7. I think I said Vanagander, right? Did I say that right?
Let's call him Vagabond.
Van. Oh, he said, okay, just as you said that, he says Van is a nickname. Okay, I'll go with Van.
Van the Vagabond.
Yep, Van the Vagabond. Van is driving a van.
By a river.
Lag says Nerf Pirate. Shh, don't say that. I like the pirate class. Nerf it in PvP. I mean, I don't mind that. Okay, there we go. First round. Oh, I didn't see who was running what. Oh, right.
They haven't touched it. They haven't fighted.
They're both on. It's Zerk versus Zerk. We got a Zerk fight. Here we go.
Slap fight.
Yep. These are always brutal. He put the block. Is that going to be enough to say? Oh, look at that HP. He was down to 100 HP when he hit off that final cap. Okay. So Sharky's got 1 point in his corner. Very interesting. Nerf lag. He is too OP. Lag is causing lag. Don't. I knew it.
Okay.
You have to blame Kiba. He's a good person to blame because you can blame everything on him. It's like, what? The game
GoldRaven,
glitched?
drinking coffee.
Blame Kiba. It's not coffee. It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
What?
I didn't know you like chocolate.
I don't. I hate it. I love chocolate. It's delicious. Okay, here we go. The second round. They're doing a pretty fancy dance. But who's the one who's going to win the ball? We're going to find out any second. This is a close one. Down to the last wire. Oh! It was Van. Now we've got a tie match.
Okay, see you later, Tibbs.
Whoa. Watch your mouth. Okay, boobs?
What?
Yeah, I heard what you said. I'm not going to repeat it. Because this stream is rated PG, okay? Not R. We don't want to hear your filthy language there, Kiba.
I don't cuss or swear. Not sponsored.
Sure. Okay. Don't listen to him. The second he ends the stream, he's like, oh man, that blankety blank cursity beep beep. I tell you, if I had to filter it, it'd be impossible. You couldn't put enough beeps in there.
Wait, GoldRaven, I know your phone beeps a lot.
Yeah, because it's a phone. That's what electronic devices do. GoldRaven loves hot chocolate. I do, actually. I love hot chocolate. The band? Is there a band? No. There's no band called Hot Chocolate. There's a band called Blackpink. It's in your area. Blackpink's in your area. Van is ready. Oh, no. Sharky's the one saying, he ready? Oh, Van is like, heal. Because he doesn't want Sharky to start with an advantage. Imagine if you start at 50 HP. Oh, boy. I wonder if you could win. One of you run into the lava and then jump out. Test our theory to see if that actually gives you the advantage. Remember we mentioned that last year? Oh, this is it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I thought maybe Sharky, he went into the block. Imagine if he came out of the block, one final bam, and he had dropped. That would have been very impressive, but nice match. You both did an excellent job. Very well played. Oh, there we go. EM says it just as I'm saying it. So, all right, Van is moving into the final. Into the second round, and we're going to be jumping into the second round right after this commercial break.
Today, we're sponsored by Nargath. Make sure you had a good time in the wasteland because it's a breath of fresh air after you leave the damp catacombs. Back to the programming.
We are back with the programming, and we are starting the very first match. This is going to be a quick one. Faye versus Spirited.
Let's see. Will Spirited get away? Will Faye go back to the land of the fantasy and mystic creatures? We'll see.
Oh, I see. Spirited. Will he be spirited away? Very
and Faye is the type of, I think, like fairy or something like that.
A fairy, yes. Yep. Faye is a fairy. He's also best fiend. He has a best fiend. His best fiend is Spirited. No, he has a sword, he said.
I think the Gunblade.
They need a PvP 1v1 game in Battle Hall. That would actually be really cool. I just have a 1v1 thing. I would like to do a thing, actually, because now that they have those private matches, you could just go in and do a 5v5 thing. I would like to do that for one of my Raven quests.
I'd like to do
that would be one of the eliminations. Once you're down to 10 people, that would be one of the first eliminations. Okay, here we go. And what did we have? I didn't even check to see what they were running. We've got one running ninja, and it looks like the other one's running ninja. Oh my gosh! Holy! I'm trying to click, and instead let me just tap on you. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're both ninjas. Got it. Oops. Try to keep it so that we can see it properly. Sorry about that camera spaz out right there. That was my bad. Remember, guys, y'all-garity, not vulgarity. Good one.
Oh, that was close.
Look at that. 27 HP on that win.
Very
That
nice.
was, I've never seen it that close. That was unbelievable. Wow. Amazing match, you guys.
But it still doesn't match to when we saw when two people fought at the same time.
Oh, that's right. It was down to the wire and it was like,
no, it wasn't like a second. It was like two people fought at the same exact time on our
exact time. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. It was like the first tie we'd ever seen in dueling history. And I don't think anybody's ever seen it since. So, all right, Spirited has a 1-pointer on their team. Let's see if is Faye going to be able to tie it up and bring us into the tie match? Let's see if it's going to happen. They're both obviously well skilled in Ninja. I mean, Ninja is definitely a class to be reckoned with.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
there's ways around it.
They're very terrifying. I think it's a range move.
Yes,
as a melee.
Right now, see, I remember once in a duel, there was a person trying to. Oh my goodness, he tied it up. Whoa, boy. So we've got
1 point.
Yep, 1-1. So we're moving into the tie match. This is going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one time we saw a duel take place I think it was last season or the season before, but I'm pretty sure it was last season. We saw somebody using Ninja strictly as a ranged. They didn't once switch out. They just kept ranging from a distance, keeping away from the person, using
one of the ninja
I think
skills...
I think it was the Moglo skill to keep them frozen and then keeping them at the distance. Just flanking them. It was
getting a super
unreal.
Glitch right now, GoldRaven, that I see like blue rings in it.
Oh, actually, I'm seeing that over on that other side as well. All the way around. Somebody was using the Ranger ability
to
do that. Yeah, it's actually funny to do that. I didn't realize they stayed like that though. Okay, here we go. This is the final match, or the final round. I mean, who's going to be taking this away? Is it going to be Spirited or Faye? One of them is going to be moving into the third round. This is a close one. It looks like Faye's down to the wire. Oh, it was. Okay, so Spirited, you are going to be moving into the third round. Excellent match. It's just lagging here. They usually don't. That's why I'm seeing them. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Spirited is moving into the third round, but you guys did an excellent match. That was very entertaining. Very good. Next one we have is Polycus versus Scaramouche. I don't know if I spelled that right, but I'm not the very best at spelling when it comes to writing, but I can say names super good. Like STPAHIK. How do you say that? You wouldn't know how to say that, but I do. It's very obvious. It's Stepahak.
Bless you.
What is that? I was saying the person's name. How rude. Okay, we've got a rogue versus Berserker. We've seen this already. This is interesting. Okay, this might be the new staple. Rogue versus Berserker. This might be, for now, let's just call this a staple fight. Rogue versus Berserker.
I remember when Rogue was terrible.
Yeah, me too. Oh, Paul pulled it off. He was close at one point, but wow. Oh, Baguette has to go. All right, have a good one, Baguette. Thanks for coming. All right, so Paul has 1 point in his thing. Add friend. I'm if we don't okay, oh, we're in the second round actually, so we wouldn't be able to add you in because we already have the full amount, unfortunately.
Maybe next week.
Yes, because we'd be doing this the exact same time next week. So that's a very big possibility. All right, Polycus is... Oh, yeah, right. I was thinking this is a different round. It's the same round. It's just a different match. I mean, different match, same things. Same two people, just a different... The next one. This is round 2. Are they going to be able to tie it up? Is Scar going to be tying this up? Oh, he got a wicked hard hit there, but he was able to get a recover. But is it going to be enough? Oh, not quite. Well played, you guys. All right, looks like Paul is moving into the third round. You guys did excellent on that one. Nice job. Okay, we have Last Envoy versus... Cyanide. Not good.
Is your happiness with...
Oh boy, we saw Cyanide before and he poisoned the other person, so we gotta be very careful. Keep an eye on Cyanide.
Cyanide has some apple seeds.
He's got some apple seeds. Also, GR, you pronounced my name correctly earlier. Also, Van Gander. Vanagander. Okay. So I said it right.
Vanagander the Vagabond.
Oh, because I'm talking too fast. Oh, sorry. STPAHIK. That's too bad. I'm sorry about that.
I will be right back right quick, okay?
You are awesome, ABAHTI.
Okay,
I can't say your name properly, but you're an awesome person.
I'll be right back right quick, okay?
You will be right back very quickly. Got it. We have a paladin. No, sorry, guardian, dragon, guardian versus dragon slayer. Dun dun dun. Last Envoy says he's ready. Just grabbing a drink, and the match has begun. Let's see who's going to be taking the biscuit home. Is it going to be the Last Envoy or Cyanide? They're both doing some very impressive movements here. And Cyanide seems to be really flanking. That is an impressive move skill you've got. He's getting almost right behind him. But is it going to be fancy enough to get the win? Oh, just barely with 153 HP left. Oh, very, very close. Nice match so far. We have one more round to go. Now, Cyanide might lose this one, which would bring us into the tie match. We'll have to see if the Last Envoy can tie this up. Wolf travel form needs to be able to sit, howl, and growl. Yes, that would be awesome. I would love to see a dog sit and howl. Welcome back.
How to get some water.
Oh, ABAHTIOPICT is adventurer in his country. That's very cool.
So what did I miss?
You missed the first round. Cyanide poisoned the Last Envoy. At least if this was a murder mystery, we would know who the murderer is. But and it looks like Cyanide did it again. So he's going to be moving into the third round. Excellent match, though. You guys did a very nice job. Unfortunately, we could only have one winner. And this time, it was Cyanide. So, nice match. We have one final match for round 2, and it is Guardian Psych versus Vanagander. Or Vangander. Is it Vangander? Is there an A in between? Van. I'm just going to say Van. Yeah, it is Vanagander. Yep. That's who it is. This is the final match of round 2. Be very interesting to see who's going to be pulling off the win. Why am I on... sorry. Let me just do this again here. We got Berserker and we got Ninja. Interesting. Berserker versus Ninja. Let's find out who's going to be walking away with the first point. Oh, he got a hard hit in there. So did Van. Is this... Oh, now Van is low. Very, very low, but okay. I was thinking maybe... You know, if he had gotten in tight and had the right skill available, he might have been able to really whoop Sick. But that was a very close one. Excellent match. So we'll see. This might bring it up to a tie. We've seen that happen before where it looked like it was kind of one-sided, but then it was turned around. So it might happen. We'll have to see what happens in the second match. Guardian still is competitive. The Guardians. Oh, the Guardian is still. Oh, I see. Okay. Sad that Dragon's Breath doesn't lock on the target anymore. Right. Yeah, because of the AoE thing. So it doesn't lock on in the same sense. Oh, but yeah, it is. It is still competitive. Yes, they are. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Second round. Is Van going to be able to redeem himself and bring it home? Oh, he's low down. Oh, I guess not. Looks like Guardian Psych was able to pull off the wind and is going to be moving into the third round. Excellent match, guys. Great job. And that is going to be bringing us into our third round right after this commercial break.
Today, we're sponsored by Manimal. Yes. You ever want a good walk? Let Manimal eliminate you, and you'll get a good walk back to Manimal. Get your daily workout or walking. Back to the programming.
And we are back. Round
they
3.
Need a checkpoint with Manimal or something.
Manimal. Yep. That's a challenging fight. Speaking of challenging fight, the next match coming up is going to be challenging because we have Spirited versus Polycus. That is the next one, and we've seen them perform very well so far as they are, I mean, in the third round. If you've made it this far, you obviously have some stamina to keep going, so we're going to see if one of these two have enough stamina to pull it into the next one. Last invoice says he's got to go study, so good luck, guys, and nice event, GR. Thanks. Maybe we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Spirited was able to pull the win in the first. Very good match. That was rather quick, actually, considering the class. I was not really expecting that speed.
Is that the Phoenix Blade I seen?
Sorry?
Somebody has the Phoenix Blade of Nalgeth, yep?
Yes, Spirited does.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, it's a nice weapon, too.
Nice weapon.
It's a nice weapon. And I'm really glad they're finally starting to port over, and I really hope this is the beginning of porting over AQ
not
items,
like
because
port the good stuff and make unique stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy if they just ported everything over, but it's obviously impossible. But exactly, yeah, just port over. I mean, they have a library of tons of awesome stuff from all their games. Dragon Fable has some really nice looking weapons. So, anyways, yeah, when you guys are ready. Oh, he says 1 sec.
They just have the issue right now. They have to make it a 3D model of it. But the swords that doesn't have a 3D model, like the swords that can skin swap, like swap different swords. Like the generic swords. They can just do that if they want to.
Oh, this is a close one. Is it going to be in? Oh, no, he's pulling away and coming in hard. And, if he had enough to get that other ability up, he might have been able to pull it off.
Gaul has been spirited away.
I guess he's been spirited away. Well, good play on words. And Spirited, you're moving into the fourth round. Nice job, though, Paul. And we have, I'm looking through the names here because it looks like we only have one match left. So it looks like the next round is the final one. Okay. So Cyanide is the next one versus Guardian Psych. Oh boy.
Will Cyanide poison the Guardian?
This is going to be interesting. We've seen both of these opponents play very well so far. Only one of them can walk away, but which one is it going to be? Is it going to be the one who poisons everybody, or is it going to be Psych, the one who seems to be seemingly stomping on her competition so far?
And one has a interesting title. That is a legacy title now.
Which title?
The title.
Oh, prosciutto.
Yeah, you can't get it anymore.
Yep, you can't get it anymore. There's also another title. It's called Kiba is Dumb. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a new title that came out not that long ago, but it's legacy now. I have it though.
Have you ever heard of the title called Old GoldRaven Sage?
No, I have one that says GoldRaven is super cool, awesome, really funny, cool guy. I have that title. It's also legacy. You can't get it anymore. So.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What? Wow.
Too many characters.
Oh, look at how close that was. Cyanide was at 112 HP.
Nice.
That was insanely close.
That was.
Oh my goodness. You guys, that was well played. Oh my goodness, that was close.
Oh, is the person AFK?
What happened? Guardian, no! Don't disconnect now.
Oh, they having issues? Oh no.
That's not good. Did they disconnect, log out, or rage quit?
Because they still have a...
did they respawn back at the beginning? Oh no!
Oh,
because that's going to default Cyanide into
lagging.
the final round. We'll wait a minute though, just in case. Okay. Whew, thank goodness. Whew. I was thinking because when it fell down like that, I was thinking that's a lag. Like, would it just been a disconnect? At that thing. So, but okay. Whew, I'm glad. All right, we can see that was a close one though. Oh my goodness, that was so close.
I'm happy nobody
just having barely over. Yeah, it is unfortunate. EM is correct when lag. When lag hits the play.
Wait, just leveled up.
How the frig?
Guardian just leveled up. Daddy Task, maybe?
I guess. That is awesome. You did that on the stream, though, Guardian. That's crazy. But welcome to hell, because level 38 sucks because of the scaling. So now you're even weaker now than you were when you were level 37. So welcome to our nightmare.
And I'm about to be 38, and I'll be 38 during my live stream.
I hit 38 this morning. It sucked hard. Oh, wow. We have a tie match coming up. Well played, Guardian. We have a tie match. This is the final round. Now, only one of you is going to be walking away and heading into the very final match up against...
Here's the thing.
Who was it? Who was it when the last one? Was it Spirited? I think it was Spirited, right? Yeah. Okay. Spirited. So Spirited is in the last category.
Here's the thing about it.
Only one of them is going to be going up against.
They can't just unscale the zone right away. They have to give people a warning because people will be stuck in limbo.
For Nalgath. Well, the original way that I have it, that I think would be the best way to remove scaling, is you put it based on a time frame. So it's not just a hard remove. Mm-hmm. It's if new content comes in that they want scaled, scale it for a temporary amount of time and then remove it after a while, because the zone's going to be dead and it's going to be too hard for people to play through it. Mm-hmm. And this game needs to be playable solo. It has to be. You can't have... I'll show you a comment that I just got today on a completely random comment on a completely unrelated video, and it was because of scaling. Mm-hmm. So anyways, I'll show you that. But anyways, we'll get into the next round. This is the final one. This is the tie match. Let's see who's going to be winning this one. Is it going to be Psych, or is it going to be
Cyanide poison the Guardian?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. This is tricky, and they're both obviously well versed in what they do, which makes it an equally challenge. Oh, it's a little bit of a blurb there. Oh, it looked like they ran into the poison there. Nice poisoned. Match. Looks like Psych was able to pull the win. But oh my goodness, that was.
Wait.
You guys were all over the spectrum there.
Wait, so
well played. Yep. Very well played.
Very well.
So, looks like Psych is going to be moving into the last thing and is going to be versing up against Spirited in the final round, which is going to be taking place right after this commercial break.
If you ever want to fight a giant boss that looks like someone from Attack on Titan, just explore the wasteland. Eventually, it will jump on you. Sponsored by... I don't know what's sponsored by, but anyway, continue the programming.
Back with the programming. Actually, P.L. said that the Bean level 38 doesn't suck if you have the new blade, but it actually does because stats don't matter in a scaled zone. If you're playing PvE, stats don't matter. And basically, it doesn't matter in PvP either. So basically, stats just don't matter at all in the game anymore. So, I mean, having the new blade is not about the stats. It's just about the weapon because it's a cool weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they remove scaling. If they remove scaling, then it'll be about the stats.
They gotta legit remove scaling.
They do. There's
make
no question
make it zone scaling so each monster has a they
could return it back to the scaling they had before, the original scaling, because that actually had where they boosted us up because then our stats still mattered. They could have done it that way instead of changing it to the format.
I mean, they still have the system not like down scaling. Down scaling was the worst when they actually downed us.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the final match, the final round. This is the final round going up against the final match. It's a Guardian Psych versus Spirited.
Remember, Losi was kept at 22. They downed us to 22.
Right. Yeah, exactly. They need to make levels matter again. That's ultimately what it is. If they ever do
scaling for the whole game, just do zone scaling, at least. Where there's a cap to each monster level, like Green Guard. Cap monster could be like 5 or 10 or something like that.
Right. Yeah, a zone scale would work too if they wanted to do it that way. All right, so we have a ninja. I think it was a ninja versus ninja. It is the final match for the first. This is the very first match, the very first game of Season 3, and our final match is going to be against Ninja. 2 ninjas going up toe-to-toe, and only one of these people is walking away winner with 2,000 Arctic points, which I can distribute to the winner through Discord or Twitter on their preference. I can't do it through the game because it needs to be a code you can copy, and I want to make sure that they are able to.
That's like the most annoying thing with you can't copy messages or roughing.
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I could put it into the game, but I want to make 100% sure they're able to properly get the code.
Because you don't want to be type it up.
Exactly. Plus, I also when I send the code, I also send my video of how to exchange Arctic points into Dragon Crystals, so that people aren't confused on how to do it, or where do I go to do this, or how do I get this?
You need to figure out a way to streamline that.
Yeah. So it's a step-by-step straight thing, and it's just much easier. Yeah, you guys can go when ready.
Like, I'd give somebody AP way back to make them become Guardians.
Oh, nice. We did that way back. We did a thing for a guardianship thing. It was very nice. Helped out some new players. Ooh, look at this. We had some good dancing going on here. Ninja makes it quite the dance out. Oh, he got the heel up. Is it going to be enough? He's pulling away. Spirited is throwing. Oh, Guardian was able to pull that off. Very, very close match. This is a you guys are fighting for the honor of your guild, sort of. Because
question is,
technically both.
Will Guardian get Spirit away, or will Guardian defeat the Spirit?
That's true. We did see someone already did get spirited away. Oh, actually, several people got spirited away earlier, so it might happen again. Right now, Guardian has 1 point in their corner. We're going to have to see if this can Spirited tie this up. We'll have to see. EM says, I used Pirate a lot in PvP. I used Pirate in the new Siege. Otherwise, I use Berserker. I'm only really good with Berserker. I'm not really good with the other. I'm okay with Rogue.
Like
I did go in with an alt account on a Rogue, and I do have a higher KD on that, and that was without team.
Like if I do Banquet, I swap to Necromancer and put the speed ninja sprint, and just run around and.
Oh, sprint. Okay.
With Necromancer, because you're
with Necro, yeah.
Because you drop a summon, go to the next area, and just keep the other one distracted. Just keep on going.
Okay, that's interesting. Here we go. Is Spirited going to be able to tie this one up? This is a close one. They got some impressive move skills going on here. Makes it very difficult to follow.
And it looks like Guardian is experiencing some lag.
Definitely lag out. Yeah, definitely lag out. Is that going to be enough? Spirited? Oh, it looked like Spirited was trying to pull off a long distance shot, but it didn't. It looks like it didn't take in time. So it looks like Guardian is the winner of the first game of Season 3. So congratulations, Guardians. You guys did an excellent match. The fact that Spirited made it all this way is, I mean, well played. You both did amazing. Like, it was super well done. So, and this was actually, I really loved the flow of this tournament. I think this worked out really well.
This is a good format.
Yeah. I think it worked out really well because the flow was nice. We had one disconnect during it, and then one person did drop out at during the first round.
During the start, but the person disconnected, I think, because they were experiencing lag, right? Or was it a disconnecting because of leaving? But good job.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So let's get down here so we can do a screenshot, and we're gonna post. We're going to post this for the next PV playoffs. Now, I'm going to try to do it next week, but like I said, I need to be able to get, rewards and stuff. So I got a week to come up with some kind of reward.
There's always the corn bag if we need to.
Right. That would be an option for sure. So that is a possibility.
Not seasonal, the free bag. That's the streamer bags, the free streamer bags.
Yes, not the seasonals, even though I'm not sure if the seasonals are coming back at all. So that would be definitely something we might have to consider. And is everybody ready for the screenshot? I'm going to go into photo mode.
Everybody's online.
And boop. There we go. I got it.
Did you took it from above or took it from forward?
No, I took it from the front on a wide scale. It'll be a little bit of a different look than what we had.
Why did somebody some of that?
Last time.
White Blaze, like, come on.
All right, now I am also going to be dropping some birds, but first of all, I want to make sure that Guardian Psych, if they have Discord or if they don't, if they have Twitter, if there's some way that I can contact them. Oh, okay, goody.
Hello, Tiger. Welcome to the live stream.
Guardian Psych. Well, I don't know. Is it Guardian Sick? Is it Sick? Like, isn't Sick S-I-C-K because you need to have the C in there to give it the short sound? Or is it because you have the I sound unless the two consonants are there to make the vowel a short? I don't know. I'm not a professor.
You know, I kind of like the knife blade in the mouth concept because you can have the Tengu head with it now.
Oh, the what?
The knife, the knife sword you can have in your mouth, the dagger. You can use the Tango head with it, and it works pretty good.
Oh, wow.
I'm right here looking at it.
EM, you're in the game, right? I'm assuming. I don't see EM. Are you in the game right now? Because I don't see you here.
Yeah,
there he is. Okay. Oh no, well, yeah. If you want to send it to me, that's fine. I just didn't know if you wanted people to see it on the stream, but that's fine. Okay, so let me just mark that right down, so that way I can send. So I won't send the reward just yet, but I will send it right after my stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go drop some birds.
So we drop some here for the people that are here, then go to somewhere bigger.
Oh, whoops. I put the wrong... Yes, I was thinking of... Actually, do you want to go there right now? To
Heroes Hangout?
Heroes Hangout or the old Battle-On?
What's one do you think?
Your choice.
I think... The person's jumping like crazy. I say old Battle-On, but not... I want people to get there because old Battle-On gets packed up quick.
I mean, it has over 50 people. It's like 55 people.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to Battle-On, and I will tell you what's in there. Okay?
Yep.
There it is, and people can't fast travel because they haven't shown me something called 1-bit.
What?
My summon code.
Oh, they can just jump to my summon.
There we go. Now my summon, you can go to me. I'm here at GoldRaven.
Wait, what?
I'm here. We'll battle on.
It says not online. I'm trying to send a message to Psych, or it's not working. Oh, weird. They went offline. Okay, well, anyways, that's okay because I did mark down their name, so I will be able to send them. Yeah, maybe I better do that right now. Just
do that right now. At least.
Just I don't want them to think that I'm not going to send it to them or something, just in case. So I was just writing a message out saying I'll send you a friend request. I'll do that right now, just so that. Okay, so I'm gonna jump over. Let me just say.
Go to me.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. That is not what it is. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna come to you, but I need to drop my summon here. Bag 25.
Bag 25. Once you get here, I will drop mine. Because okay. You're here, so my summon code is blue 29.
It don't matter because I already dropped mine.
Don't know if it. So, the hard cap is like 50.
It's a lot easier spawning the birds here than it is in that area because in that area I have to go through another whole system.
Man, who spawned a troll Cthulhu?
Gift Thulu. Well, of course, now, I mean, there are new players out there.
Yeah, true, but what I'm saying is that, trust me, Gift Thulus, I'm surprised people still have them.
Oh, sorry. Terry thing. Oh, okay, I see. Played a lot.
The message to Guardian.
Everything's ready? Are we
Guardian's
ready?
here. Guardian's in the same...
Guardian was able to get in? Okay.
Yeah, Guardian's here. Over here by the entrance. Okay, the President is dead. Bird? You okay, Goldie?
There we go. I just want to inform... thing. Oh, whoops. That was my wrong thing. There we go. That's the first bird down.
Yeah, Guardian's right behind you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I sent a message so they will be able to message me, and then I can send...
You clarify their Discords are the correct one?
It is the correct one, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
I want people,
I
want to make sure they correct Discord accounts, because I don't want those Discord shenanigans.
Exactly. Yeah. I sent the friends request, and it went through exactly proper. Wings drop, please. Yeah. So someone the other day had never fought my bird. It was in the last event that I played, which was like 2 weeks ago, I think, at someone's birthday, I believe it was, and they got the wings after the 10th. Holy! He hit me for 2,000. It was, yeah, I think it was the 10th spawn, somewhere around there, and they got the. What you did not. Oh, Texper. Okay, that was the person that kept pretending they were getting the stuff. Okay, because there was but a person actually did, because then they showed me the wings, and they got it after I was only there for maybe not that long. I would say less than 10 minutes.
Everybody, for the gift photo, get the potato and the weapon.
Oh, you mean the gimmick?
Yeah, the gimmick actually might have more priority over the bird, because I want that potato weapon.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And we won't get it till like next year.
Thank you. Someone said, Raven, I like you. Is it just because I'm spawning things? Is that why? Because that's rude. Not really. I mean, generosity is part of it, I guess.
This April Fool coin, so I can't fail.
That was partly why I wanted a way to be able to do it. It's a lot better doing it this way than doing it through the original way, which would have been through codes. Like, very few people would have been able to get items and stuff because it was all through codes.
And
so this is a much better way.
And the code then gets kind of
buggy.
It gets buggy at the same time. You don't know if the code is used or not.
Yes, that'd be another problem. Is like you give it to somebody, and then what if they try to sell it? To somebody like, oh, I have a code for this rare bird. That only like 20 people have in the game. Do you I'll sell it to you for $20, and there would be some hardcore collectors out there that probably would do that because they're going, oh yeah, really? There's only that many people with it.
Like secondhand calendar codes.
Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't really want that type of thing. So I could understand. That being an issue.
I just got the memory pad again.
Okay.
I thought it was a menu for a second. I was like, I already got the menu.
Oh. Yeah.
I just need the travel form.
That's lucky. That's lucky. I don't think anybody got the pet or travel form the last time I did the event. I don't think so. Pretty sure no one else did. There was a couple people got the wings, because remember that other person got it like pretty darn fast. And
wings are like the wings, cape, and all that. You have a higher chance to drop.
The cape is a higher chance of dropping. I think the wings are lower chance than the helm. I think the head drops more than the wings. Because I know, was it Ivory? Mm-hmm. Somebody that had been to one of my events frequently it took them a long time to get the wings, but they got the head and the cape, several. I mean, multiple times. Mm-hmm. So, and now I think they've gotten the wings a couple times too. Finally I got and my inventory's full. Are you kidding me? What can I get rid of here?
Well, don't forget, my favorite thing they needed.
Oh, goody, I can get rid of that.
My favorite thing they added to the game was...
Can I get rid of that?
That if you get a quest, if you get a unique item from a quest, it goes into your bank. If you have it in your bank already.
If it's in, yes.
They need to do that to items now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, look, a blue ogre ring. Wait, I have it in the bank. No. You know what I'm talking about. Like, I lost.
Thanks for heals. This bird hits a lot now. Yeah, I got hit for over 2,000.
But I have the different quest rewards. So, like, I keep all my boss trophies in the bank now. I don't carry them on me.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually, to do it that way.
I just want them to...
Someone got the cape. Nice.
I want them to add...
The cape is a 5% drop, by the way. That's the only percentage I know. All the other ones are under 5%. But I don't know their exact percentages. But the cape is a 5%. And the raven thingy, the feather, is a...
50.
50, thank you.
But
my summon is bag 25. Loki got it.
But they just got to do that with items now. So
the instance is full. No.
I think they should do that with items now. If you get a rare item, you have it in your bank. It should get transferred over.
Holy cow, so did I. Someone said they got the head. I got the head. Oh, and Boss got the wings. Nice.
I'm looking for the potato pet. Potato weapon.
Nice job. There we go. I like when I hear people getting things. It's unfortunate when I don't hear when somebody gets something, and then I see, like, there was a person, like, this is a while ago now, not recently. I'd seen them in the bank. And no, they were in the travel form. And I was like, what? Like, I didn't even recognize this person's name. I was like, you weren't, if you were at my event, you never said anything, or at least they never said, I got the travel form, because that would be a huge deal. And, like, they never said it. So I was like, what? You got the travel form and you didn't freak out about it? Like, it's like, how did no one know that you got it? Why didn't you say, I got the travel form? But, I mean, maybe they didn't know that it's, you know, a low drop. Eric actually finally got it. He had been farming that thing. He'd been to every single one of my spawn events and just couldn't get it. It was just...
There's, like, one thing...
Loki got the cape. Oh, Verm got the cape.
There's a legit one thing that I want to see you get more spawn during events.
Sharky got the head. Nice job.
What is that? The giant chest or something that can spawn?
Relics chest?
I think it's relic chest. It's the giant chest.
Yeah. This woolly chest. Yeah, that's gone rare.
Oh, so the items are rare too now.
Yeah, well, yeah, the things there, yeah, they're permanent.
So
they're no longer.
Nobody ever got 100 of them.
No, we'll never see what they unlocked. What is the summon code? Well, I think that this zone is full. We can jump to a larger area though if we want to get more people in. What, did you get it, travel? Oh, okay, I see.
You know,
we can jump to a larger area if other people are.
I think it would be pretty cool if they had a daily task get changed up. I don't know if that's possible.
Unlikely. Takes a lot of resources. Ooh, I just lagged really bad right there. It was just like this
random lag spot.
Freeze. Yeah, like this freeze lag.
It happens sometimes. Like when you get hit by a mob when you first enter the game.
Yes, yeah, it was kind of like that, like this hiccup that just completely froze the game for 5 seconds.
I don't know why it does that.
I'm not sure. I noticed the last time I played PvP, I noticed that it did that. Thank you very much, Imulis. Yeah, that's very nice to be spawning.
And thank you for the follow, Eulus.
Oh, that's nice. Awesome. Yeah, you guys should go check out Heba's Twitch. I have the link in my description. You can go and check him out. He does streams every once in a while on all sorts of different stuff.
A variety of games.
He's a variety gamer.
Because I don't want to get burnt out.
Yeah, it's a good way of going. You know, good way of.
And I know one person that has happened to him. Thank you for the follow. Anyway, and he was constantly playing Terraria one time. And
burned himself out.
No, he didn't burn himself out. He got to a point where he stopped playing Terraria. He gets 0 views.
Oh.
So he got like 1,000 views at once.
Oh,
but when he doesn't play Terraria, he just his channel went.
Right.
That's like the worst one. Not as worse than Burnout because at least you could play something else. With that,
when you get stereotyped as that, or you get locked into one particular thing. So what I had been doing to change, like not to veer out of AQ3D, I will forever stream and do content on AQ3D, but I didn't want to label myself as AQ3D. So when I first started, it was GoldRaven AQ3D.
I remember when you did the change to GoldRaven AQ3D to GoldRaven AE.
Yes, on all my other social, and then on YouTube it was just GoldRaven. So because largely I wanted to break out of that name, so I wasn't just stapled as a AQ3D content creator, but as an AE content creator, because I wanted to also do AQ World, and of course when AQ2D comes out, I will be focusing on that as much as I do AQ3D. I will never abandon AQ3D. I will forever upload on it. as long as it exists, but I also wanted to do AQ 2D. So I've been doing AQ World videos as well to kind of like introduce my audience into that, as well as get people from that side, so that when I do branch into AQ 2D, it'll be consistent on there. But on both games.
The only thing about I want to play Worlds, but just the FPS drop. The
FPS is very, very unfortunate.
If it was a stable FPS, if it was a stable FPS at 30, then okay.
Right, exactly. And see, that's what I'm looking forward to about the AQ2D. It's going to be on a steady frame with the same graphics, the same idea behind it.
Actually, a little better.
Well, yeah, it will be. There'll be a lot of nice changes to it. Yeah, it'll be really, really nice to have. So 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 I can understand how that guy was locked into one particular thing like that, and that is difficult when you are locked into one particular thing. I can understand the thing, and then he's like, "Oh, I was trying to do a different game. Nobody wants to watch me do this." Well, my brother has a channel, GoldRaven, him and his wife, and they do it on Call of Duty, and they've been doing it now for like 10 months or something like that. They can't upload content on something else because they can, but it doesn't. They got that attention.
They got that rut.
Yes, they are now exclusive for Call of Duty. If they try to do something else like GTA, or they were doing a lot of Fortnite stuff, but it was just not boding well at all. Their Call of Duty stuff was getting nice hits, nice numbers, and then their Fortnite stuff was getting like 20, less than 100.
That is like,
compared to thousands of views for their other ones.
You don't want to get into that rut because...
Exactly. So what they did, because they wanted to continue doing Fortnite stuff, so they created a second channel called GoldRaven Plays Fortnite or something like that, where that became their exclusive Fortnite channel, and then they had the other one. I actually did the same thing years ago. I created a channel called GoldRaven.
And that one hasn't got that one's still kind of dusty. That's where you actually...
Because it's just like I don't have time to really play games, and then
one of the videos you uploaded on there for a short time was World videos, AdventureQuest World videos.
I started with World because I didn't want to do it on here. Oh, somebody got the head! Yay! Nice.
Then you moved over to Worlds on your main channel.
Yes, I decided. I said, you know what? And that's when I did the name change and everything. Was at that time, because I figured it was time to do that, and move on. But it was actually funny though, when the original, when I came out and I had AQ3D in my name, there was a plethora of content creators that came out after that. I'm not saying they copied me at all, but they came out with AQ3D in their name. It was like kind of like Eminem, kind of Spotlight the White Rapper type of thing. It was kind of like that. Like I came out with the AQ3D in my name. Then there was a whole bunch of AQ3D content creators that came up with AQ3D. Again, not saying that they took it from me, but
surprisingly, a lot of people do stream and make videos of AQ3D. The problem is,
there's a lot now.
The problem is they
check it out,
you can't find. They're not as known, so they don't pop up in the recommend that much.
Not in the recommended, no, but if you search up AQ3D and go to the most recent, you will see a lot of other people, because that's what I do every once in a while, so I can go and give other content creators a follow. Like Loki Monster is actually a content creator as well.
Loki Monster and
actually, I think she does have AQ3D in her name as well. Actually, and again, that's probably not because of me. By then, I don't think I had a name when she started the game. I think I was already just GoldRaven at that point when she started playing. Maybe, I don't know though, but she's actually got a members. Go check her out. She's one of my YouTube moderators. I think she said she was taking a break for a while though.
Yeah.
Because
of stress and that bug at the end of the story. What kind of was wasn't the best.
Oh,
because she couldn't finish recording. She couldn't make the video because of... Right.
She did mention that in a DM, actually. That's true. That actually affected a lot of.
It affected lag, affected you, affected a lot of.
I don't think they realized how big of an issue it was. I finally made a video on it, and it seemed to be shortly after I put that video out was when that got fixed.
It was.
I think up until then, I don't think they realized how big it was.
Red.
Oh yeah, it was huge. That was like pretty much the only comments I was getting was, "I can't finish it." So and then a lot of people asking me how I got it. How did you finish it? Because they would have seen my stream where I wasn't able to get it. So I told them, I said, well,
Virus got it too. It's just everybody got it.
Yeah,
and only
right around the same time apparently.
Only people that didn't got it are people that skipped the cutscenes.
Someone got the cape. There we go.
Only people that didn't got it, people that skipped that cutscene at the end.
Okay. Oh, he didn't get the bug. And I know other people. When I was actually playing it with other people, none of them got the bug except for one.
I know. I
said none of them. That makes no sense. None of them got a bug except
for people
one.
that with you got it. I think it was Bahamut that got it, and some other people that got it too.
Oh, okay. Some people want me to jump over to the other one. Okay, so let's jump over to the.
Can we go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you jump over there, and then I'm going to.
I will. I will jump because people don't know my someone code. And because what Hero Hangout?
Heroes Hangout.
Okay, I think they should just remove the travel thing, but because nobody hardly uses it anymore. Because you go to Wasteland next to your travel book now.
It's in special locations in the adventures.
Road areas, special locations. Heroes Hangout.
You there?
I'm here, and there's people piling already.
All right. There we go. Okay, you guys can jump to me. Bag 25. This is on the blue dragon. Yep. Luke, you got it right.
Can't go
jumping on a blue dragon. I'm going to be dropping some more birds. Not
I don't
too
like
many
hopping
more, though,
on red dragon.
I only go on the red dragon if I'm farming for something. But even farming, I try to do it on the blue dragon.
When me and my guild hops on, we just usually go on blue dragon. Because
blue dragon is it's what I consider the AEF. You know, the AE Federation.
With,
I consider it
with about 5 to 8 people that are with you constantly, we pretty much can handle anything. Because with my guild, I like to do the story with them. And we have a tank, we have a mage, we have a berserker. We have people that know what to do together in the guild, you know, when we hang out. So we have people for different roles.
Oh.
So, like, we have someone that mage Shenanigans, that's his name.
Okay.
And he mages mage.
Shenanigans.
And he likes the new mage system. He didn't like the old. He likes because it feels more interactive. It feels much more smoother.
Okay, compared to what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got somebody that mains Berserker. He loves Berserker.
Yeah, well, that's like me.
And we got somebody that mains Healer. But he knows the rule: do not heal the Berserker.
Oh, okay.
And we have somebody that I think they play Necromancer.
Like, exclusively?
Mostly, yeah, they...
Okay. I knew somebody a long time ago who ran Mage. Like, that was... It didn't matter what... This is like quite a while ago, but they mained Mage. Like, that was their thing.
Yeah,
and they didn't switch. They never switched their class. In fact... They got kicked out of parties in dungeons way back when we'd be farming in like Barrows Point or like places like that. There would be vote kicks to kick him out if he wasn't running a class that was going to be, helping the team, clear it quickly. Or if we were running a specific dungeon for this, everybody switched to this class. And of course he wouldn't because he wanted to main Mage. He never switched to any other class.
That makes no sense because if you go at Barrow's Point back in the day, you use that for class experience, right?
Right, exactly.
So what happens?
I don't actually exactly know if it was Barrow's Point. I was kind of using that as an example because I don't remember what dungeons it was, but he would be, vote picked because of him maining Mage.
Like, I'm okay with the person maining their class,
Yeah, me too. But I do understand in certain situations why people would request switching. I understand that. Like there is a reason behind that request.
There gotta be a reason, and Like when you play, what is it? When you play what is it? You never want to play. Like, what is it? I think if you play, like when you fight Manable, you don't want to play Necro. I know people want to play Necro, but with his ability.
Oh, for the heal, yeah. Actually, we had a Necro in there, and we still had no problem.
Okay.
Taking him down, but we had a healer with us, and I was running Pirate. We had pretty hard DPS.
As long as you can output the damage, then the heal, you should be okay.
Yeah, because the skeletons were getting dropped so fast. The thing that the Necro was doing was lowering his defense, so we were still able to go through pretty quickly. Now, mind you, we did have, I think there was 6 people compared to just 3, or you know what I mean. So we did have a slight advantage.
And
yes.
I seen the person doing Necro like, okay, like I'm okay with people playing with some classes and good, but if the class will,
yeah, we didn't really have a problem with the Necro, which is why I was saying like any ranged, as long as you're keeping your distance.
Necro is considered as range.
It is ranged, and it has that debuff. So it does help in that sense. Just don't use your ultimate with it, basically. Mm-hmm. You know, because with the skeleton, he's not going to be using that by the time the skeleton's dead.
So if I'm ever farming a whole bunch of mobs, just run warrior. if you got to hit a whole bunch of targets at once. Yeah,
or ranger works really well too.
Ranger and warrior, that's right.
Yeah, if you want to keep a distance on them, yeah, ranger, because that's what we were using this morning. Ramsey. Oh, I have to do Ramsey. Oh my goodness.
Where's the fiend sauce?
Is Ramsey really the best for thing? Actually, okay, so there's 2 things. When you are farming for the thing, Noxus is one direction to go. However, if you do have a lot of money and have the pet, then it might be better to do the RNG Zorback. That would be, but again, it also depends on your RNG, because even today I had it ready to go and I was still not getting crap. So
I'm trying to figure out what path I should take, and Lag might be working on a flow chart, but I really want to know what path to take, because I want to get the most efficiency, because I'm okay.
You've already gone through the quest?
I haven't did yet, but I'm waiting.
Okay.
Because I'm waiting for people.
Follow my guide for the quest, because it's the fastest method for the quest, I find.
Because I have gold, unless you're running with a team.
But here's the thing: when you're farming specifically for the Phoenix Blade, like not doing the quest line, but the actual somebody gets ahead, yay! Then go for diamonds. Just run diamonds, because you can convert those into pretty much everything, the shards and everything else. So you'd be running the quest. Oh, it depends on how much money you have as well. You'd be running the quest from Gaz.
So I'm okay spending a little gold if I need to.
Okay, because if not, then
because I didn't buy that trophy barber that was like 5 million gold. Like, I'm not buying that.
Wait, what?
There's an item
for that. Okay, then they were saying right here that other quest is broken. If you're running about that crystal, yeah, don't do Brutix, but you can actually run in the main area, because you can kill the Fiend Warriors count towards that quest, or Ribcage, Mandible, and any of those
over 5,000, right? No, that's for the
things. Well, actually, no. For the one that they're talking about with the dark crystal one, specifically, that one is actually for only the higher ups, but the Fiend Warriors count towards that one, because I didn't kill one boss, and I turned that quest in 3 times today, and we were just fighting the Fiend Warriors in the main area in Suffering.
Like,
or in Sorrow.
For me,
no, were we in Suffering? I think we were in Suffering. Like, the one with the room, the numbered rooms.
What will help people out is have a walkthrough, but written down. If you get my drift, like a flow chart, like.
Yeah. Lang did say he was working on that, but honestly, the number one way would be just to run the Gaz and then just convert all the stuff you get from Gaz. You convert the contract into diamonds. You can convert the diamonds into the shards that you need, and then you can just continuously run that. But again, you need a lot of money to do that. But that is the most efficient, or at least
how much money?
Oh, millions. 5+ million. Easy. So the only other method would be the Noxus method. That would be non-RNG
So
related.
when I first get to the Wasteland, accept all the quest.
I did.
Because
just be careful what you turn in, especially if you're doing the quest line.
Trust me, I know about the pointy sharks. I know about the pointy shark scenario.
Right. Because when I was running through the quest line, and then I said, oh, I completed a quest here, and I just about turned in the wrong quest several times. I would turn in the wrong quest, and if I had done that, I wouldn't have been able to complete the quest as fast as I did. I was able to go through that quest line in like 5 hours. Mind you, I was recording a lot too, and that slows everything down. But
because you gotta pause.
But it flowed very quickly, and it literally plays out like very logically. I did have to do a little bit of math, but it was very, very logical the way that quest flow was. I don't know if it was the most efficient way, but it was the way it was meant to be played out, which is why it lined up perfectly. Everything just fell into place. I was like, oh, okay, now I got to go craft these. Wait a minute. No, I don't, because I completed the previous quest that unlocked this. So I can convert this into those things and beat this quest. And that's what I would do. So
it sounds like you're playing a Minecraft mod pack.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
but anyways, it flowed really nicely. Now, for the other method is the Noxus method. Well, okay, I guess, yeah, it is still RNG, I guess, to an extent, but then they did nerf it. They did nerf it as well.
Nerf it. I mean, when they did like 3 nerfs, sort of.
Yeah, because they nerfed the first one, and I know Noxus was nerfed as well because somebody else was running that. And within
somebody said there was a glitch or issue that they respawned or something, and they didn't got put in the cage when they died.
Yes, yeah, and that still exists right now, mind you. That's probably going to get fixed too.
Hopefully,
I personally didn't mind. Well, I haven't run Noxus yet, actually. Not until I do my thing.
When you do, and you have you have the pet already, so you don't have to worry about that. Well, since I need the pet, I still have more to actually run it, because I want the pet, but I can do it unscaled, and since I'm a little more buff now, Noxus won't. Since we're a little more buff now, Noxus will be a pushover.
Oh, I got the cape. Oh, nice. And I can't grab it because my inventory's full. Balls.
You have a bank.
Can I delete? What can I delete? I can delete.
You know you can use your bank pad during battle, right?
No.
You can, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can.
I specifically remember that I couldn't. Watch, I'll try to use it right now. Okay. Nope, not letting me. It says, you cannot use this. Anybody who told you could use this during combat is a stupid idiot. So it just said that about you. Oh, and that's the game.
I can show you on video.
Tisk. Nope. Videos don't count.
Okay. But you can use the bank pad if you click in the right spot. It's like weird.
Oh, in the right spot. See, you didn't say that before.
Because if you click, it's like I don't know. It's like a weird spot because it thinks it's a normal pad. When you click in the right spot, it.
Okay, I see. Van is like, no, I did access my bank while in combat. I was joking, Van.
The bank pad was
it's a one-time thing.
a cool thing.
Oh, you mean Breaking Benjamin? Yeah, Breaking Benjamin was a one-time thing.
It was a legacy thing. Breaking Benjamin, Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
People want to say. People do want to say, "I want them back." They're not coming back.
No, I don't think we're going to be getting a concert anytime soon. We had one lined up, but then it fell through because
of Sony licensing.
A license issue. Yeah.
And we still have a chance for, if they ever want to, there's a Doom Knights concert.
Yep.
That'd be cool if it ever happens, because we do have the music for it already. You know?
Oh, sorry, I was just reading back because somebody had said it says that the feather can only stack to 7, but I have 10. But it actually means that you can use it 7 times in a row.
I wonder if that double jerky.
How many of those do I have?
Double jerky patch has been fixed.
I have. Okay, here. Let me give an example right here. So I have 4,147 haste, but if I'm to use this thing here, I can use this 7 times. 5, 6, 7, and then I check my haste, and my haste is now at 5,600, literally 1,000 more. Mind you, this only lasts for a minute, but if you had that kind of haste when you're going up against a boss, you go through him a lot quicker than you would if you only had the 4,000 something. It gives you like 1,000 more haste, basically. But again, it only lasts for a minute. But it's still, every little bit counts. So it comes in really handy. It also depends on what class you're using. Like if you're running something like Berserker or something like that. Could you imagine Moglomancer with the Berserker shout? That'd be insane. Like, because you know how when you use an ability with Moglomancer, you go, cool. But imagine if you had that kind of haste buff, like 1,000 haste buff on top of your already massive haste, you'd be like it'd be insanely fast.
So, GoldRaven, has that jerky been patched, you think, or no? You double jerky?
What jerky?
You
call me a jerky? That is so rude. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm leaving. You made me rage quit. I'm rage quitting. Click.
Okay, at Locia there is...
yeah, the jerky? I don't know.
Because if tackle that with your feathers, with shout, plus Moglomancer.
You can still stack it.
You can stack the double jerky?
You can stack the jerky. Well, I don't know if you can double stack it, actually, but... Because
I know... You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, you mean both of them? Like...
Because I know there was you were able to buy 2 types of jerky and stack them.
Yeah, okay, no, you can still do that. You can still do that because I showed a video where I put on every buff you can have. You can have up to like 7 buffs depending on what it is. But yeah, 2 different jerkies. You can have both of those
2
plus
different
feathers, on top.
Plus Moglen shout.
Yeah, I doubled my haste in that video. I doubled my haste. Like I was at like, let's say 4,000. I was up to like 7,000 haste or something.
Now we need to get
like,
something like that. We need to get something like that with
number.
a tank. We need to get something with that defense or HP now.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I could have actually switched this to. I could anytime I wanted. Actually, I could just message them and be like, "Hey, could I get this a 5% HP instead of 5% haste? Because what would be the difference?" But I wanted haste because we didn't have anything for haste back when this came out.
You still don't, Harley.
Well, minus the jerky, but yeah, we didn't really. This is free. People can just get this for free, so it's a little bit easier. And I didn't want it to be attack. We already have a 5% attack. It's you know, like plus I wouldn't have been allowed to do it on attack or defense because we already have buffs for it. And at that time, we didn't have anything for haste, which is why I was able to do haste. Nice job. There you go. I haven't gotten anything in a while except for feathers. Stacking feathers up, which is fine because I can use those during the boss fights. GR, is it true that you live in Massachusetts? No. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I live in Quebec. I'm not actually a fan of Quebec at all because they have too many rules. But there are some advantages to it though, and it is really beautiful. Like it's a beautiful country.
It is.
So I do appreciate that. But I also miss the island because I used to live in Prince Edward Island. I miss that.
Yeah, like I enjoyed Pennsylvania where I'm at in the U.S. Very nice area.
He's actually a maritimer like you. Is Sharky a maritimer? Nice. Yeah, Canada is nice. Canada's a very nice place. It's funny too because it's weird because there's this like shift between, you know, the majority of Canadians when you encounter them or something, you have this fact that all Canadians are nice, which is true. Like I mean, if you meet them on a regular basis, but then there's some like platformers, you know, social media people and stuff that really give the wrong impression of how stupid Canadians can be. And it's like that this person does not represent Canada. Like, he's an idiot. Don't listen to this person. He's not. That's not how Canadians are. You have to go out to the coast. Go out to Nova Scotia and New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island. That represents Canada the best, because that is how you walk down the street and you're going to be saying hi to people. And if somebody drops something on the ground, you're going to help them pick it up. Like, I can walk across the street in Prince Edward Island. I would literally a highway. It's a freaking highway, and it goes right through the middle of the largest city there. And if I was in a hurry to get to work or something, I could cross that street and the cars would stop for me. I'm not at a crosswalk or anything. I'm literally walking across the street. That is how courteous they are. If I tried doing that here in Quebec, they would kill me. They would run me down, because they don't give you the time of day when it comes to something like that. So Quebec, in that sense, is not a good representation of what Canada is.
It depends on where you're at.
What?
It depends on where you're at in the world, because every spot
depends. Yeah.
There's places in the U.S. that are nice as ever, and there's places that are terrible. It depends on where you're at. Location.
I guess. I mean, every American I've ever met has always been super nice. Like, I would swear they're Canadian. I wouldn't be thinking, you're so rude.
If you go
I've always met from around the whole world. Everybody I've ever met has always been super friendly, and just, it might just be AE Games, maybe. Maybe a lot of players are very friendly from there. Wow, we got a lot of people from all over. Look at that. Wow. Someone from Toronto, Portugal, Sawi, like, oh my goodness, Brazil
is a
Zimbabwe. Oh my goodness. Wow. LA. That's crazy. Look at this. Like, Sony from all over the world. That is awesome. Romania. Wow.
Here's the thing I want to know. Is AdventureQuest 3D banned in Russia?
Ontario, Canada. Is AQ3D banned in Russia? I don't think so.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because this stuff is banned there, right?
Yeah, it depends. I think it's only in relation to what would be considered propaganda. So I'm not sure about social games. I'm pretty sure it's not, because I mean, there are people from Ukraine who are playing, and I've seen Russian players as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they would be permitted. I think it'd be maybe certain things, like certain websites wouldn't be allowed if they're promoting propaganda and stuff, or what they would consider propaganda, I guess.
Because I know some games they
really
actually.
Sure. China's the same way. Like, China allows a certain amount of, external use for depending on what it is.
In China are owned by or have factored in with Tencent, right?
I guess, I don't really know.
So if a game wants to be popular in China, if it's not from China,
from Croatia,
most part of it, they have to be part of Tencent. Shares with Tencent, like Tencent.
Right.
Because that's how WoW was able to be popular, because they have a share of the...
Oh.
But they had to censor WoW like crazy. Like, if the AdventureQuest 3D ever gets played in China, they will have to do a whole bunch of censorship.
Right.
Because no bones or no skulls or nothing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so certain things would need to be adjusted and whatnot in order to be playable. What time in your country? Okay, so it's oh really?
It's 3:11 here.
8 p.m. right there. So for you, what time is it, Kiba, for you?
Same time as you.
Yeah, I know, but what time is it?
3:11.
3:11. So there you go. We are at 3 p.m. and
that makes it a lot easier with
Oswan's at 8
servers.
p.m.
Because they run on Florida time, or
they run on Eastern time. Yeah. Oh, Red Alliance says 3 p.m. for him. Oh, Romania Bacon Shield says it's 10 p.m. for him. We have one at 4 p.m. Oh, and Clap too. Clap and him. Oh my goodness, Zyber's at 2 a.m.
Well, what I'm saying is
Wow.
that sure, people are not on.
I'd love to come to Brazil. I
What
love Brazil.
what I'm saying is that these servers are interchangeable. You can go to Green Dragon, hop on Gold Dragon, hop on Blue, and go to Red, right?
Right.
You're not server locked. That's why I kind of like AQ3D, because you're not stuck to one server. Like, you make a character, you're stuck to it. That's most games, and I hate that.
Right, right.
Like, you made a character on the EU server, and I'm on the US. Yeah, sorry, I can't join you.
Ah, CTPA's from Ukraine. I would just mentioned Ukraine just a minute ago. Haha, cool. That's so funny because I just mentioned that. Red Alliance says he didn't sleep last night and was on from 9:30. No, oh my goodness. Wow, you stayed up late. I went to bed late, but
I'm
I woke up super early thanks to my cat.
I'm 93.3% to level 38.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Oh.
Try not to get there. I hit 38 this morning and I was like, oh, guess what, guys? I leveled up. Usually you're supposed to be excited when you hit the new level cap, but not with scaling. With scaling, I'm
they
like,
need to do something about it.
Break. I don't want to be level 38. Give me level 5. Reset my level.
I remember how bad it was when scouting was introduced. When all the dungeons you went into were scaled.
Yes.
They made it set up.
Room caller, don't say that.
And they have it set so if you're public, it'd be scaled, but if you're private, it'd be unscaled.
It'd be okay, right?
And
Ukraine's at 10 p.m.
Like, I kind of like the whole scaled and non-scaled thing for public dungeons. I kind of like that.
If they want to do scaling in dungeons, it's fine. Although I still kind of think it should be level capped. So, like, let's say, for instance, if you go in Lolosia and it's capped out at 15, then everything, even the dungeons, would be level 15.
The level cap in Lolosia where we got put down to was 22 back then.
Oh, well, then 22. So then everything in there would be level 22. So if you're level 38, you should be able to walk through that dungeon solo by yourself.
Around
in the
here,
public. Like, you shouldn't have to run private, unscaled by yourself if you want to run it with a party with other people. You know what I mean? Because if you're in a party, it doesn't matter if you're the one hitting the bosses or if everybody's hitting it.
I'm getting
still
super heals.
The stuff. So, and they could have scaled zones for people wanting to level their classes. Have particular zones where people group together to level their classes. They have that in AQ World. So they could easily put that in here.
You know, there's the other thing I want. If they do...
Loki has a nephew that was adopted from Ukraine. And a niece from China. That's cool. My brother, my youngest brother came from Haiti, and then my youngest sister came from Ethiopia. When we adopted, we adopted from Haiti and then from Ethiopia.
If they want to do dailies with the class, I think they daily quests for classes should give you class experience. You know,
that'd be cool.
I think they should do that because there's no point to do your daily class quests when you get to a point where it's like after level 10. Like, there's no point for me to. There's legit no point for me to do it anymore. Am I getting server lag? I'm about to. Oh, that was close. Did you just?
I'm getting server lag too, like hard lag. But I'm gonna get going right away, anyways. So we have run for just over 2 hours. This was a very successful PvP tournament, though. Very successful. Yeah, and it went very smooth. I love the way it went. Nice flow to it. We saw some very interesting matches that happened. So this is going to be good. So like I said, we are going to try to do this exact same thing where we're going to do a PvP tournament next Monday. I'm going to try, but I need to come up with some kind of winnings for it because I can't keep shelling it out of my own pocket.
Or we can just do the corn bag.
Yes, I can talk to Corin and see if we could do that, because that would be at least a prize that we could get. Because
them bags are... Only way to get them was from the streamer events, from a raid from AE. Remember?
Yes, yeah, that was the only way of doing it.
So, like,
Yes.
the only way I was able to do a bag giveaway if AE rated me back in the day. Back this was around 2019.
Right.
And that was like the only way to do a bag giveaway. Occasionally we were able to do some bag giveaways, but that was the majority of how.
A little bit trickier, yeah.
So I say if we can, bag, and because not a lot of people have them bags, because we get new players per day, usually.
Well, that's it. There's not very many people with the bag. Yeah. I'd like to do a big corn bag head day or something. You know, where like everybody wears a corn bag. That'd be awesome. We have a lot out there. So
I mean, like, I still wish there was doing seasonals, but I know that's not going to happen.
I don't. I don't see that happening now with Vidra gone and everything like that. It's like they are back at the lab, but again, you know, it does take up time right in the middle of the day and everything.
It takes up time, and it does take up resources. Like, it takes a lot of time to set up a stream. It's something like click and go. They have to prep, make sure they don't show any stuff that get leaked and.
Right. You guys want to do Scorpion after this? I will actually be farming. I have. Oh, what is it here? Where's my quest? Quest in here. I I will be doing this. This is what I have left. So I've done all of these for this quest, and I need a few more rib cage, and then I need scorn. I need 10 more scorn, and then I need Fiend Ramsey. So these are the 3 things I'm going to be doing in about, what time is it? I'd say in about 40 minutes. I will be, well, probably less, actually. Depends on how long I'm gone. I would say probably within half an hour, after, like once I end the stream, half an hour after my stream ends, I'm going to be running these. So, I mean, if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome. I'll be doing it here on the blue server. And it's going to be in the catacombs.
And
I'll be doing Ribcage first, then Scorn, and then Fiend. That's how I'm going to be doing it. So if you guys want to all head to the catacombs and farm there, and then I will definitely be there. So if there's people farming Ribcage or Scorn or Fiend, you know, I'll group up with whoever is willing.
You want to know something interesting?
That'll be in about 30 minutes.
Everybody can buy a corn bag.
Yeah, 2 of them actually. They're available behind
the shop of Oddity, House of Oddities. You know, if they ever do the seasonal bags, bring them back. I think they could just maybe put in that shop there or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's possible. No one saw. They thought that was the last one, but I lied. I spawned another one, and there's another one incoming. Right there.
Everybody kill the birdie.
And then I've dragged that one over there.
But have you seen the giant dragon?
Be one more right here. What?
You seen the giant titan in the wasteland or no?
There we go. And there we go. You are all going to die.
You too.
No, I'm leaving. I spawned those 3 for you guys to die.
Okay, time to follow GoldRaven. Everybody, follow me. Take a birdies.
Well, it's just interesting to see how much chaos 3 birds can cause.
Yeah.
But that's my leaving present.
Okay. After this, everybody will wrap it up, and we'll raid somebody.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And I'm going to be running the catacombs. Yep, let me know. I'll be running the catacombs in about 30 minutes from now if you guys wanted to farm there. I have to go and send the winner their stuff. And I'd like to thank all of my YouTube members and everybody else who's been supporting this. You guys are very awesome.
And hopefully it will be a whopping. We did 2 seasons, and hopefully this will be a whopping 3rd season.
Yeah, this might be the best season yet. So thank you very much. Thank you, Loki, EM, and Kiba for helping out with this, and we'll see you guys around. Have a good one, guys.
Okay. Go find some. Let's see. Let's go find someone to raid. Raid a favorite mushroom of mine, Nintendo. Hey, Raven.
All right, you taking off?
I'm not taking off. We'll be raiding somebody.
You're raiding somebody. All right, yeah. I am sending a code to the winner of the tournament. I just gotta find
people that are on YouTube.
The code.
Go
on YouTube.
On YouTube. Oh, he's in. Oh, he's in there.
There it is. I got the code.
I tried out the demo for Solstice earlier. I'm going to try to see if I can condense that down to like an okay YouTube video. If not, then it'll be archived on my Twitch channel for sure.
Kareem.
Thank you to Bobo for the
Master powered.
Appreciates it, my dudes. Let's go ahead and see who the heck we can raid. I got someone we can raid.
There we go.
I haven't raided her in a hot minute. I'll go ahead and raid Miss Soul Survivor.
It's also nice too because the 2,000 Arctic points will actually convert into even more Dragon Crystals thanks to the 50% bonus. So it's a good time for somebody to win.
Let me go ahead and give her a shout out before we go ahead and raid her.
She's got a clean sphincter.
And I forgot to thank everybody for being so awesome during the event.
Some people put them on their phones, just the pink blot.
Forgot all about that.
Let's see. GoldRaven. I don't know if anybody's streaming AE right now. Let me take a look. Let's see. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, somebody messaged me. I didn't see who it was. Firstly, so sorry for late and disturbing ping. I think it's saying second, thank you for all your help today. Third, I'm so sorry for not being able to be in game and for disappearing because I played at work last.
Everybody will go raid Nintendo.
We can't even give it all the best.
And he's going to raid somebody else, so we're doing a raid route.